Hey, what's up, Haley? Oh wait. All right, here we go. I'm ready. I think I'm ready now. Do I have a drink? Again, we'll just wait for everybody to get in here. Let me know when you are in here. And we'll get started. Let's see if I can get some. Just a little bit of Christmas music going. We're gonna have a Christmas styled youth group tonight because it's getting to be that season, and I love Christmas. So let's see. I hope this is not too loud. Okay.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
How's everybody doing?
Everywhere you go.
Seems like I got 5 or so people in here. Evan and Jackson, what's up? Evan and Jackson. I remember Evan. We're gonna do something we did last year around Christmas that I think Evan did good at. So maybe you'll do good again. We'll see. Yeah, we're gonna wait. We'll wait a few minutes, see if people are gonna get in here. Wait for everybody to show up. Just jam out to the music. Yeah. Got a couple of games up here, ready to go. Couple of games, couple of videos that hopefully go well. So, am I blurry? Do I look? Oh, I look really blurry. Look how blurry I look. Does that fix it? I'm super blurry. Let's see if we can fix it.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
Let's see if we can fix how blurry I am.
But the prettiest sight to see is the holly that will be on your own front.
Come on.
Sure, it's Christmas.
Oh, that looks better. How did I do that? Ooh, doesn't look as blurry. That's good. Haley, Natalie, Evan, Jackson, Aubrey, Darcy, and Jake. What's going on?
Have a holly jolly Christmas. It's the best time
Pizza. I wasn't actually planning on giving out pizza tonight, but if we're doing Christmas style, I might be in the Christmas mood to buy somebody a pizza tomorrow. I could probably do that. I could probably do that, so we'll add that to the agenda tonight. Give away a pizza. Do a random drawing. Does that sound like a good idea? Pizza? Any feedback? Should we just not give out pizza? Do you guys not want to do a random drawing with pizza? Anybody get to use their eating your goodie bag yet, or use your gift card that you got? This is a bop, huh? Holly Jolly Christmas.
Once for me, have a holly jolly Christmas, and in case you didn't hear, oh,
It's Michael Bublé. Michael Bublé. Mr. Christmas. I guess we'll wait just a couple more minutes and then we'll get started, I guess. Are you guys on computers? Because that would be helpful if you're on a computer, by the way.
you better watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout.
I'm telling you why.
Santa Claus is coming to town.
Hey, Michael Bublé, he's a great singer. Mr. Christmas. Because we're gonna try doing those typing races again. If you think you can, if you're a good typer, come race me in some typing, and then we're gonna do a Christmas quiz, a Christmas fun Kahoot quiz, hopefully, about the Bible, and there's gonna probably be some trick questions, some maybe easier. But we'll ask you questions about the Christmas story in the Bible, just for fun, to see what's up with that. Okay. I guess this is going to be everybody, huh? Should we just get going then, or what? Let me turn this down a little bit. Okay. I'll turn it up. Well, let's just start with...
Please have snow and mistletoe.
Oh, this is a good song. Although, we kind of need the Mariah Carey version, but we'll play that later. Anyway. So, we're going to try this type racer game here. I'm going to put the URL... I put the URL in the chat, and then once people join it, I think the race will start. It's whoever can type this paragraph the fastest. So, oh no, we're starting in it. Someone joined. We'll do more races here. We'll do more. Let's go. Oh no. I can't do the apostrophes. There's so many. 47 words a minute. We got okay. We got the brown car and the red car, and a heated battle here. How can we? I want to see if we can do this again. After you all finish. Go! Go! Oh, looks like the brown car might take it here.
Have a holly jolly Christmas. It's the best time of the year.
If I just refresh the page, will it just go again?
But have a cup of cheer. Have a holly jolly Christmas.
Oh.
And when you walk down the street, say hello to friends you know and everyone you meet.
Oh yeah, there's a new race. Get in here. It's starting in 10 seconds, people. I don't know if I'm racing somebody. Oh yeah, here we go.
Somebody waits for you. Kiss her once for me. Have a holly jolly Christmas. And in case you didn't hear, oh by golly, have a holly
95?
Christmas this year.
Oh my. Whoo! I brought up the speed that time. Who's the blue car? Who's the blue car there? 46 words a minute. Killing it. White car coming in. Jolly Christmas this year. Alright, maybe uno más? One more? I feel like I could be doing better. We'll see here, we'll see. Able to join a new race. Okay. I'm gonna join this other race.
Santa baby slipped a Rolex under.
Alright, we're going in 10 seconds again.
For me, I've been an awful good
Let's go!
Santa buddy and hurried down the chimney tonight.
No way. No way.
Santa buddy, a 65 convertible.
Oh, I'm messing up.
Steel blue. I'll
Are you
wait
serious?
for you, dude, Santa buddy, and hurried down the chimney tonight.
Oh.
Think of all
And writing
fun I miss.
briefly takes.
Think of all the hotties that I never kissed. Next year I could be just as good.
It's rough. It's rough.
If you check off my Christmas list.
Good work, people.
Santa Pally, I want a yacht, and really that's not a lie. I've been a sweetie
Green car.
all year, Santa buddy.
Do you all do you have like typing classes at school? I feel like I remember doing typing classes back in the day.
Santa buddy, one thing that I really do need.
Alright.
The deed
Let's do our next thing. We're gonna do a Kahoot quiz.
to a platinum mine. Santa
I'll turn the music off for this. If y'all know how Kahoot works, you gotta get on your phone. You go to Kahoot it, and then you type in the pin, and then we can play. So basically, it says you join www.kahoot.it or with a Kahoot app if you want. Then you type in the game pin. You know, just like that. Oh, is my face in the way of the game pin? Just like the Jackbox games that we play sometimes. Oh yeah, Darcy's in. Here we go. Just like the Jackbox games that we play, and then we basically just have to like, it's gonna be a quiz, and then you have to like pick. Now, some of these questions might actually be trick questions, so be careful of that. Let's go. St. Nick. Music is too loud. Thanks, Darcy. Hopefully I turned it down super far now, possibly. I wonder where a good place for my face to be is. Where it's not going to be in the way. Maybe we'll just turn my face off for a minute. I think this is the squad, huh? I think this is everybody. So we're gonna go ahead and start it up here. Let's go. Bible Christmas trivia. How many wise men were present at the birth of Jesus? Okay. Yeah, the wise men actually came later, so they weren't actually at his birth, but they did come visit Jesus, but it was not till later. Those of you who caught that with the 0, nice. Let's go on to the next one. Jake, Darcy, Saint Nick, and Jack are in the lead. Siblings might be working together. We'll see. True or false? The Bible says that Jesus was born in December. Three seconds. False. It doesn't say when Jesus was born, but we celebrate on the 25th, and but we're not actually sure exactly the day and the time. Some people think because there were shepherds out in the field, and when they watched their sheep, it could be like a different time of year. But yeah, it doesn't actually say. So false. What we got now? Updated score. Saint Nick, Jake. Jake's still on top. Here we go. We got lots of questions to go, so we'll see here. Where was Jesus born? Ooh! Now, some of these are trying to trick you. Some of them are not. So, some of them are not. Bethlehem. Y'all got it. Y'all got that one. Good work. Good work. All right. All right. Just making sure. Jake's on a hot streak, apparently. Three answers in a row. And we got Saint Nick and Darcy and Jack and Haley. Where did Mary, Joseph, and baby Jesus have to flee after hearing of Herod trying to kill Jesus? Herod was going to kill baby Jesus, and they ran away. Where'd they end up going? If you remember Herod trying to kill all the newborn babies because he was scared that there was a new king coming. Egypt. They fled to Egypt. 3 of you got that. Let's see if this shakes up the standings. Saint Nick gains the lead, although Santa knows everything, so we'll see. Then Jake and Jack, Darcy and Haley. Next question. Which gospel does not have a Christmas story? This could be a trick. Wait. Okay, never mind. It's not really a trick. Wait, this could be a trick. This could be a trick question, actually. Mark. Now, one of you said John. That was the trick. That John doesn't have the traditional Christmas story that we're aware of, but we have John in John 1. It says the Word became flesh and dwelt among us. That is kind of like a I'm counting that as a non-traditional Christmas story. Matthew and Luke are the ones with the traditional Christmas story that you're used to hearing. Shepherds in their field, watching their flock by night. Angel of the Lord appeared to them. The glory of the Lord. That original Christmas story is what you hear in Matthew and Luke. But yeah, I believe Mark, does not do that. We got Saint Nick still in the lead. Here we go. Who gave birth to Jesus? Who gave birth to Jesus? Mary. Good work, people. Mary, the mother of Jesus. That's how we do it. What was the name of the angel that appeared to Mary? What was the name of the angel? Take your best guess. Oh, y'all got that. Nice. Yeah, not Leonardo or Donatello. I believe those are Ninja Turtles. So, good work, people. Saint Nick, but Jake is close behind. Jack is close behind him. Darcy and Natalie still in it. Got lots of questions left. What is a manger? What is a manger? A feeding trough. Very good, people. There was no room for them in the inn, so they stayed where the animals stayed, and Jesus was born in a manger, or what the animals ate out of. Very good. Saint Nick has answered three in a row, but somehow got passed. I don't know if you answer quickly, it gives you more points. I'm not sure. Which prophet tells us about Mary giving birth to a son called Emmanuel? Prophet in the Old Testament here. Isaiah. Isaiah was the one. Saint Nick regains the lead. What does Emmanuel mean? Emmanuel. Wait, how's that song go? Why am I blanking on how that song goes? I know there's a song. God with us is what Emmanuel means. Isn't there a song? Emmanuel. I'm blanking on how the melody goes, but I God with us. Good work. Oh, okay. Aubrey has entered the top 5 here. Darcy and Saint Nick in the lead. How many animals were there at Jesus' birth? That's true. We do not know. Yeah, the Bible doesn't say there's this many animals or that many. So yeah, we're not really sure how many animals were there. 3 players just hit an answer streak 6. Impressive. What did Joseph do for work? What did Joseph do for work? He was a carpenter. That is correct. Joseph was a carpenter. No, he was not a professional athlete. He was a carpenter. Mm-hmm. Ooh, you guys are getting these. So hopefully there's a trick question coming up that's gonna stump a few of you. Hopefully. When Mary told Joseph she was pregnant, what did he plan to do? He's like, "Oh, she's pregnant." What was he gonna do? Now, he didn't do this, but what was his plan? He was gonna break off the engagement quietly. He's like, "I'll do it quietly." Um, but yeah. Wow, you guys are doing good. Doing well. Why did Mary and Joseph travel to Bethlehem for the birth of Jesus? Why were they going there in the first place? A Roman census was being taken. They need to go to the hometown to register. They need to go register. That is correct. Congratulations to the 5 of you who got that right. Jake, Darcy, Jack, Saint Nick, and Aubrey in the lead. Few questions to go. Here we go. Who visited Jesus on the night of his birth? The shepherds. That is correct. Barn animals. I'm sure there's animals present, but remember in the first question we talked about the wise men came not after he was born a little ways. So they weren't there right when he was born, but the wise men came and saw him later. Okay. Nice, nice, nice. Darcy is in the lead. Question 6. Name a gift that the wise men brought to Jesus. Name a gift. Ice cream, gold, myrrh, frankincense. Good work, people. Some of you said myrrh, some of you said frankincense. Gold, frankincense, and myrrh were the three gifts. Um, yeah, so that one was kind of a give me, unless you put ice cream, but it looks like nobody did that. So good work. A few more questions to go here. Actually, question 20 is a non-question, so I forgot to delete that one. What sign were the shepherds supposed to look for? Now, be careful here. Be careful here. The angel. What did the angel say to? This is gonna stump some people. A baby in a manger. The wise men were following the star. The shepherds were told, "You'll find a baby wrapped in cloths and in a manger." I believe that's how the verse goes. But the star was not mentioned to the shepherds. Oh, Jake. How many wise men visited Jesus? Oh, we actually don't know. The Bible actually doesn't say how many wise men there were. People assume there's three because of the three gifts that were brought. But we don't know if one guy brought all three of those gifts or if there was a bunch of them. Like there could have been like five guys and they brought gold, frankincense, and myrrh. So the Bible doesn't mention a number, but because it says gold, frankincense, and myrrh, people just assume there's three. So that was a tricky one. That was a tricky one. I believe this is the last question. So, who told Joseph to name the baby Jesus? An angel of the Lord. That is correct. We'll see who's in the lead now. Jake. Wow. Jake was up and down there for a while, but ended up winning. There's one more question, but it's not about anything. So, this is it here. We have Jake and Darcy and Saint Nick and Jack and Aubrey. Congratulations, you guys. Um, that was our Kahoot. I think we can. Mm, let's just go into our videos. Our videos and our. Boom. So we're going to be looking at Luke 2 here, and we're just going to. Wait, where did I go? Hold on. Oh, I'm back. So we're going to be looking at Luke 2 here in that Christmas story. No, the last question was what Christmas movie should we watch? Because I did this for middle school Christmas last year. And the last question is just about picking a movie. So it just means it would have just meant nothing. Um, so we're gonna watch this little video about Luke 2 and Jesus' birth and Jesus coming to Earth. And then we'll talk a little bit about that. Um, And yeah, and then maybe we'll raffle off some pizza because why not? So watch this short little clip here.
God's on his way. But how is he going to arrive?
Well, to find out, Luke takes us out of Jerusalem and then up into a small town in the hills of an out-of-the-way region called Galilee. And there we find a young woman named Mariam, or we call her Mary. She was engaged to be married.
And then an angel appears to Mary, saying that she's going to have a son.
She's supposed to name him Jesus, which in Hebrew means the Lord saves. And he will be a king like David, who will rule over God's people forever.
And then Mary asks, okay, well, how is this possible? Because I'm a virgin.
And she's told that the same Holy Spirit that brought life and light out of darkness in Genesis chapter 1 is going to generate life inside her womb. God is about to bind himself to humanity through the conception and the birth of the Messiah.
And so Mary goes from some backwoods no-name girl to the future mother of the king?
Exactly. In fact, she sings a song about how this reversal of her own social status points to a greater upheaval to come. Through her son, God's going to bring down rulers from their thrones and exalt the poor and the humble. He's going to turn the whole world order upside down.
So when Mary was really pregnant, she and her fiance Joseph had to go down to Bethlehem.
Yeah, there was a decree across the Roman Empire about new taxes, and so everybody had to go get registered in the town of their family line.
There were so many visitors in Bethlehem, they can't find a guest room.
And so the only place they can find is a spot where animals sleep.
Now nearby were some shepherds with their flocks, and an angel appears, which of course freaks them out. But they're told to celebrate because tonight in Bethlehem, a Savior has been born.
Yeah, they're told to go and find this baby, and they'll know that it's the Messiah because he's going to be wrapped up and laying in a grimy feeding trough.
Yeah, which is pretty gross.
Totally. And then these shepherds, who aren't very clean themselves, they go and find the newborn Jesus in this really dingy place, and their minds are blown. They go home wondering what on earth is about to happen.
And this is all really strange. I mean, if God's really coming to save the world, this isn't how you would expect him to arrive. Born in an animal shelter to a teenage girl, celebrated by no-name shepherds.
Exactly. I mean, everything is backwards in Luke's story, and that's the point. He is showing how God's kingdom was first revealed in these dirty places among the poor, because Jesus is here to bring salvation by turning our world order upside down.
Hey, thanks for watching the Bible Project. This is the first in a 5-part series that walks through.
Okay, that was video number 1 about Luke 2 there and Jesus coming, and why Mary and Joseph went down to Bethlehem, and who was told about it and who was there, and we'll talk a little bit more about that. But I do want to share one of my favorite Christmas songs here that we're just going to watch a little bit, and hopefully no one cries because it is a sad one. But we're going to watch this little video as well of one of my favorite Christmas songs around this time. So here we go.
They counted pennies for what seemed like years. Then the cashier said, son, there's not enough here. He searched his pockets frantically. Then he turned and he looked at me. He said, Mama made Christmas good at our house, though most years she just did without. Tell me, sir, what am I gonna do? Somehow I've gotta buy her these Christmas shoes. So I laid the money down. I just had to help him out. And I'll never forget the look on his face when he said, Mama's gonna look so great. Sir, I wanna buy these shoes for my mama, please. It's Christmas Eve and these shoes are just her size. Could you hurry, sir? Daddy says there's not much time. You see, sick for quite a while, and know these shoes will make her smile, and want her to look beautiful if Mama meets Jesus tonight.
Great song, Christmas Shoes. Um, yeah, we watched that video. I just want to make a couple comparisons about the birth of Jesus and about this video here. Um, we see the little kid wants to get these shoes for his mom, who's sick and he doesn't have enough money, and so the guy helps him buy the shoes for his mom, so he can go home and give those to her. And I think as we go into the Christmas season this year, of course, there's some things to remember and some things to focus on um, as we enter into the season. Um, so first, what we notice about Jesus' arrival to earth, that Jesus is God and he comes down to a filthy and broken and messed up world. Um, that you know sometimes when we're trying to love people and serve people, um, it's like, oh, they're too, like, not popular for me, or they're too dirty, or they're too whatever. I don't want to go in this place. But Jesus was perfect, and he comes down to our broken and filthy world anyway. And the way he does it in a way that's not flashy, that's not grand, that's not um, how people think a king would come. And he comes at a quiet night in a little stable, to the lowly shepherds, who they're not. I mean, shepherds are not important people. They're not people of status. They're not people who are rich. They're just poor, lowly shepherds. And he comes to them, and he comes in a little town, around some animals because no one else would take room for them. And he comes in that way, and he comes and like they said, he's gonna flip kind of our whole world on its head, where there's kings and people chasing power, but then Jesus comes, this new king, and he comes to serve people, and he came to our broken world, and he came to serve people, and he came to love people, and he came to die on the cross, for you and for me, and that's what he does. So we want to strive today, to live like Jesus, um, and I think we can even learn how to do that from his arrival. So to be able to love Jesus, to be able to serve Jesus, to be able to live like he did, we we don't need to be flashy. We don't need to be important. We don't need to be smart or popular, to love and serve others well. And thank goodness that's the case, because none of us are perfect, and we won't ever be in a place where we do everything perfectly. Um, but we can still serve God and love others well. Um, so as we go into this Christmas season, think of who in your life is hurting. Who is someone in your life who could use some encouragement? And I encourage you to show that person some love, to send them a text, to love your family well. I know we're all kind of still at home right now. To be able to, and we can kind of see this even through presents. Presents aren't bad, around the Christmas time. You can show love to your mom and dad by getting them something nice, by making them something nice, um, and showing love for them that way. So think of who in your life is hurting. And again, if you're hurting this Christmas season, I know it stinks at home, with everything that's going on, and schools being closed, and kind of everything being canceled this year. Uh, if you're hurting, you can call out to Jesus, and you can look to friends and leaders who love God and want to help you in that, um, because Jesus came and he served people and he loved people, um, who needed it, and we all needed, saving from our own sin, and he did that by dying on the cross for us. And now, after he saved us, we get to do that for other people. We get to serve and love others here while we're on earth as well. and show other people the love that Jesus showed us, and to be able to introduce people to Jesus and say, He died for me. And now we have this hope of getting be able to live with Him forever. Because a perfect God wanted to be in relationship with us humans who mess up and make mistakes and sin all the time. And He came and He did that for us and He died for us. So now we get to live a life out of gratitude for that. We get to love and serve others here on earth. So remember that as we go into Christmas this year. I hope you all have a fantastic Christmas with family and friends. And we will have a Christmas party with youth group at church in person. We're working on it. So your parents will get an email about that this week, about a Christmas party that we're going to do together in person. So that's going to be good. I hope you all have a great Christmas. And hey, let's give out some pizza. And yes, I think the high schoolers will do a white elephant when we get to do that. So yes, that'll be fun. But yeah, these are the things we should remember this Christmas, and a little bit about Jesus and His arrival here on Earth, and what He did for us, and now how we get to serve others here. So you guys want pizza? I bet. Let's do a random name, and either this week or next week. This week or next week, I will send some pizza out. Send some pizza out to whoever wins. Tomorrow works for me. Otherwise, you have your information. Who's all in here? Evan Jackson's in here. Who else? Remind me. If you'd like to win some pizza. So let me know if I missed you. I have Evan and Jackson, Darcy, Jake, and Natalie, Haley, Aaron, and Aubrey. Is that the squad? I think I got everybody. So I'm gonna have this thing pick a random name here, and if you win, send me a text, and I'll send you pizza tomorrow night, um, or whenever. If tomorrow doesn't work for you, you'll have to let me know. But let's pick a random name. Let's do it. Do 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 do. Darcy, Jake, and Natalie. Congratulations, you were randomly selected. Um, so, Darcy, Jake, and Natalie, uh, you have my info, and let me know a day that works for you, what you want, and we'll get you some pizza. I will be in contact. Your parents will get an email about a Christmas party coming up, so look forward to that. And and if I don't see you before actual Christmas, I hope you all have a great and fantastic Christmas. Um, and I can't wait till we can all be together. Hopefully, starting next semester, we can get back to doing in-person youth group. I have the best games planned. Listen, we're gonna have awesome games, and it's gonna be sweet. So I can't wait to get back together. And yeah, I will see y'all in the future.